All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Hold on. I got to turn my notifications off. I just heard a ding. Oopsie daisies. Hold, please. And I was in the background. Look at me. Hot mess. Okay, so let's try this again. Welcome to Clumsy Clairvoyance. If you are new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. So today is tarot class, our Saturday tarot class that we've been doing every Saturday, right, Dorothy? I think Darth is still mute. No, he's not. There he is.
Sometimes it's Sunday.
Yeah, but we've been doing it every weekend.
At least every weekend, yes, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Since we
So,
came up with it.
right? So every weekend we do one of these classes. There's different themes to it. And today's theme is actually going to be interesting. It's something that people, I think, know a little bit about, but not much about. So we're going to dive in a little bit, and then we're going to incorporate it with tarot. So this is going to be about using tarot to help or to assist with your chakras. You can also use tarot to find out if one of your chakras is blocked as well. So this will be a fun exercise, and we might learn something. We may learn something. So I do want to start by asking well, actually, hold on, let me get this up. Oh, yes, everyone, please hit the like button while you're here. Please subscribe. My birthday is coming at the end of the month. I want to hit 600 before my birthday. That
And
is
we
my
need at
birthday
least 18
wish.
more.
I need 18 more, y'all. Come on. If you haven't subbed, what do I got to do here? What do I got to do to get that sub?
Does she have to make Darth Sidious sing Madonna? Because he will.
No, don't even, don't you get
600 subs or I'm
going.
singing like a
Don't you
prayer on the
start,
next
sir.
stream. We need 18 more subs or I'm singing Madonna's Like a Prayer. The whole thing on the next stream. Tonight. I'll do it.
And everyone that is popping in, because every now and then this will happen during tarot class. This is not a reading stream, but I do those in the middle of the night. I go live every single night or early morning, depending where you are.
At Vampire O'Clock.
Yeah, I get harassed a lot for my night owl tendencies, but that's when I go live, except for on the weekends.
I mean, I think the ambiance for doing tarot readings in the middle of the night is probably
It's kind of the right thing, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of the best time. Is it 3 or 4 a.m. that they call the witching hour?
I
I can't
believe
remember which
it's
one.
3 a.m. for sure.
Yeah, I think it's 3 a.m. And that's
Let's
about
say
the
hello
time
to Cat.
you're
Oh, look at Cat
really
Ninja's
getting into it.
avatar.
Oh,
Is
I
it? Hold
love
on. Is that a
that.
chakra avatar? Cat Ninja, look at you. Is it?
Cat Ninja's the chakra. I'm
Cat Ninja's
chakrad.
all the chakras.
I am chakrad by that. I don't know if that's
Clumsy
correct.
is the hostess with the mostest. Ooh, I like that. Thanks.
Oh, hello, Texas Jen.
Hi, Text Jen. Look, I need someone to hit me in the back with a sledgehammer. Comment of the day.
Oh no, it gets
Yay,
better.
Mousie's here. Whoop,
It gets
whoop.
better if you read the rest of that thread, Suzanne.
I don't. I
said,
want to just go. I want to randomly just pick up where people are talking and then
okay,
just go from
fair enough.
there.
Just grab
Oh, and I love you
random.
too. I love you
Hello,
very, very much.
Mousy.
I know. Happy, yes,
Hello,
happy birthday, Cat Ninja. Her birthday
Yeah,
has
I said
lasted
happy
quite a
birthday,
while.
Sue.
I feel like she's getting spoiled here with this like living in the future thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, birthday suit, Cat Ninja.
All right. So I do want to ask the crowd real quick. Okay, crowd, have any of you? Okay, so first off, do you guys know what chakras are? If you have heard of them, if you've heard of chakras, type yes in the chat. If you've never heard of chakras, type no in the chat.
No in the chat. I mean, I've heard of them, but I don't.
You said happy birthday, Suit Cat Ninja.
I did say that.
That's cute. I just saw that.
And I was also going to say, back in the early 2000s, I heard of a rapper named Slick the Chakra, but apparently it was Slick the Shocker, so that's not the same thing.
Apparently he wasn't that slick.
Apparently that's not, or Silk. It was, I thought it was Slick the Chakra, but it was Silk the Shocker, which is weird.
Okay, so we have some yeses.
Name.
Right, so we have some yeses. Yes, okay.
Oh. Sounds like Kage-san knows.
Yes, he's got a good idea of it. And then and those nerve endings. What they did is they kind of, because there's 7 that's kind of like mainstream now, but there's actually some old traditions that are like 5,000 of these spinning discs. We'll go over it, but it's very interesting. Okay, so yes, you passed. Don't worry. Even if you got it wrong, you still pass. It's not an answer of pass or not pass.
Yeah.
It's not about that.
I mean, there are no tests on any of these things, so we're all here to just explore the concepts together.
We sound like swingers or something. We're just here to explore.
I mean,
we're just here for the cotton
anyway,
candy.
moving on.
Oh, I'm dead.
Dead too. Stop it, clumsy.
like text Jen.
Capricorn. I'm sorry.
I love it.
Texas Jen, I'm not going to behave, so why should you?
I think she's telling herself to. Hold on.
Yes.
Wait. What just happened? Why does it look like this? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, wait, hold on. This is better. This is good for now. Okay.
I love what Mousy said.
Mr. Mousy heard you talking and said, "Is that Clumsy? What is she doing up so early?" Oh, I love him. How cute. Did you tell him that on the weekends I have to kind of be a little bit of an early bird? Has he been around for a tarot class before? He'd probably like it. I bet you would, Mousy. I have a feeling. He's cool. Mr. Mouse, BRB, okay? So, before we get started, if you guys have your tarot cards, you can take them out, okay? But as always, I always will show a little presentation, and I'll show you the cards. And then when we do our exercises at the end, if you don't have the tarot cards, I will assist you, or Darth will assist you too. He's got his cards if need be. Cards. Yep. So, any questions before we get started, let me know.
I think Cat Ninja's about to go streaking through the chat in her birthday suit.
Cat Ninja.
She says if nobody else is behaving.
Boom her. Hello, boom her. Okay, well, shoot. Now you're making me make a choice. Which deck? Oh, just choose.
The one that your chakras call to. Like, that's the one.
I can't with you. It says,
I've got you, Suze.
Oh, yep. See, there we go. Yep.
I got you, Suze.
Boom her. See, like someone who embraces their boomerness. I love it. I'm a half boomer, so we're like half related. Already doing it, Darth. Oh, look, you already missed it. The chakras are calling to a bottle of Vicodin. Well,
maybe not the whole bottle.
Yeah, everything in moderation.
Yeah.
All right, so if we're ready to start, give me a thumbs up and we shall begin. How cute is that? I love that. It was
You totally can't see me holding my thumb up, can you?
No, I can't.
Oh, this is awful. Because I'm over here holding my thumb up and nobody can see it.
Where is it? Oh, did you put it in the chat?
No, I was just holding it up for real. Like actually.
You didn't show it to me.
I mean.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun show. I can already tell. Fuck.
I'm sorry. I've already had
our live. I said show. This is gonna be a fun episode, guys.
It's gonna be a great class. We're gonna have too much fun with the chakras. Okay.
He missed nothing, Clumsy. It's an ongoing birthday suit streak through chat. Woohoo! It's your birthday suit, so I mean, flaunt it if you got it. Everyone's got some naked, don't they?
I mean, we were all born this way. That's why it's your birthday suit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got some tan today. I didn't even realize that. That's completely off topic, but
yeah, and I have a side thought about that I'm not going to share. But all right, so if we're going to go, give me thumbs up in the chat, and we will begin. Hold on, why isn't the first part showing? Can you see the first part or no?
No, it just says Black Clumsy.
That's so weird. Hold up.
Did you put in
hold on. Oh, that's why I have like a thing on it now.
You got an overlay?
I got him. I got you.
Ta-da!
And it's like a rainbow. Ta-da! All right. Oh, is Vicky T up in here?
No.
No, she was talking about her and gotcha.
Boomer, yeah.
Align my chakras, damn it. All right, love. We're gonna go there.
I've never seen Vicky T on your channel.
I've seen her during one live, I think.
Oh.
But oh yay, Wolfkinder's here.
That's
gotta watch later. Oh, thank you, love. I appreciate it.
Be in class when it's happening, so you can ask questions. But if you have any questions, make sure when you're watching it back on replay, you put your questions in the comments below, and Clumsy will answer them. That's a secret hack that most people don't know, because I read the comment sections, and not a lot of people post a lot of comments in the comment section. But if you do post them, Clumsy will answer them. Otherwise, most everybody's on the Discord.
Suzanne is right. Suzanne caught me up.
Always open there.
Suzanne caught me up this morning. You see what Suzanne said? Clumsy was up till 6 a.m. doing this for us. She caught me because she was like, "You're not a sleep animal, no?" Because I was finishing up the slides and stuff. How cute. All right. So let's begin, y'all. Get rid of me and Dorothy for now. Okay, so
we don't need to be
using here. Let me know if you guys can see and hear us okay. I think everything's coming through though. It seems okay.
I mean, they can hear us okay. They can't see us anymore. We disappeared.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did disappear. That's okay though. They're supposed to be. So everyone, get your focus on. Open your mind and your brain.
How do I do that?
Just that's how you would start. Okay, so using tarot to better understand our chakras. Part 1. What are the chakras? Okay, so as basic as I could kind of put this together, or I wanted to break it down that way we could all kind of know the basics of it. Okay, so I will say this. I feel like the most important thing to know about the chakras is the order they go in, because we start at the very bottom, which is that red dot that you'll see on each finger.
We know what that is, don't we? Clumsy?
Yes, we do. And we're going to go over each chakra, and there's a brief, be quiet over there. Look, so the first time that my first thumbnail that I made for this video, Darth messaged me and said, what did you say? Why is there like a wang chakra or something, a private chakra?
I said the red chakra's on your sex. That's what
yeah, that's what he said. Why is there a red chakra like on your sex or something like that? I'm like, what? I'm like, that's your spine. But we'll get there.
I didn't know. I thought it was on the front of you. I didn't know it was on the back of you. So I didn't know that. And I was like, oh, so it's a butthole chakra then. I'm the worst.
That's okay. So. That's okay. We'll keep you for a little. Deep breath start.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at when I said, how do we open up our
Don't worry about that, Libby.
Or open up our brains and focus our minds. Yeah, deep breathing, like deep inhale, deep exhale. Yes.
All right, moving on.
Don't be Darth.
Okay, so you'll see this. You see this graphic on the right? That is a graphic of what's called the wheel. Okay, and this is the wheel. We'll get into it. Okay, so chakras, some basics. Okay, what is a chakra? So in Sanskrit, the word chakra translates to wheel or disc. All right. These spinning wheels / discs are within our physical bodies. Okay, chakras are the chakras are the 7 wheels within our bodies. There's actually a lot more, but they just like narrowed it down to those 7 from what they used to be. And we're going to go through all 7. Okay, so again, guys, this is the basic kind of translation of it, or to translate the word chakra means wheel or disc, and these wheels and discs are spinning in our physical bodies at any given time, okay, or all the time pretty much. And there's 7 of them within our body, unless you have a blocked chakra, and we'll get into that in a minute, okay? The origins, the earliest references I found were in Hinduism, okay? So, and I went back quite a ways, so I'm pretty confident with this. That was the earliest references I found to the chakras, as far as like some
she was
really good
looking
documentation.
She was looking for references in the Jurassic period when I was like, just stop looking at this point. Like,
he's all, you don't have to go there. There's dinos there. Clumsy,
the
they'll get you. Those dinos will get you, Clumsy. Get out of that century, would ya?
We're not doing anything with their chakras. They were just thinking about eating you. Just calm down. So yeah, she went back quite a ways, but we pulled her back to the current year.
Yeah, he did. Okay, so any questions about this? About just some of the basics of what a chakra is. If you guys have any questions, go ahead, throw it in the chat. And I think this is awesome, Kate. When I've studied magic through the lens of science, I think that's fantastic.
So I made that exact same mistake the first time I said it. It's Kage song, not cage, because I said the same thing. And he was like, "Nope, that's not that. It's the the Japanese pronunciation of Kage song's name."
Oh yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Got you, Kage. Like, no problem.
Hold on. How do you say it again? Pronounce it one more time.
Kage song.
Kage song?
Kage song. Yes, correct.
Okay. Got it. Exactly. Don't worry about all that. All right. So, anybody have any questions about some of the basics about chakras? This, like I said, this is just kind of like a quick little rundown so you guys can understand. So the earliest origins were Hindu, they're a stem from Hinduism, and the cool thing is, well, we're gonna get into it, but when all 7 chakras are aligned, there's kind of like some cool stuff that is said to kind of happen within someone. Okay.
I don't think that's ever happened to me.
It probably hasn't. There's this thing too. Have you ever heard of this phrase, the Kundalini rising? No?
No.
Okay, you haven't?
No.
That's for another stream or another day, but maybe after the stream I'll tell you what it is. But okay. So moving on. So
and Suzanne have heard it.
Have they? Okay.
I must be left out.
But it's a whole thing, and it is kind of related to this. But it's a whole like other like we'll like totally go off the deep end. I know I will if I get you into the Kundalini. Okay, but here's the cliff notes because I have to say something about it. Okay, so they said that this Kundalini is like a snake. Okay, and it starts. They say when your chakras start to open or activate, you will feel almost like a snake going through your body, especially if you have more than 1 or 2 chakras that are opened at more than one time. It will, and some people even like report having like a internal orgasm when it happens. When they have 2 or more chakras opened at the same time, or if they have the Kundalini that goes through all of them, it's said to feel like a snake, but like an internal snake. So
wait a minute. So,
that's what Kundalini rising means.
When you get that full body just lit up feeling, that's what that is.
Yes, but like I said, it generally happens because normally your chakras are like 1 or 2 at a time. You know what I mean? Right. When they do open, and you might feel like something, like on the lower part of your body, or by the spine where the root chakra is. But it's really rare to have more than 2 or 3 open at the same time. So if you have multiples, it's said that because then it starts to spread through quicker, and there's been some reports of that. So
I might have reached multiples at some point because I don't understand like the force, but the thing you're describing, I've felt something very much like that.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Mel, how are you late? I gave you a heads up. Oh wait, you were shopping. You get a pass, and I gave you a list. I gave her a list, so she's good.
And she also did
She did live. I know.
a live stream up to like an hour before we started, so
I know. And she had to shop still.
you haven't missed much anyway. We are still in the basic explanation of what chakras
Yes.
is.
Okay, so chakras need to be open for this to occur. Okay, I'm gonna stress that right now. So I'm gonna stress. I'm gonna give you some kind of little bulletin notes about the spiritual importance of the chakras. But this is so if you have all 7 open, this is ideally what will happen. Okay. But these chakras cannot be blocked. They have to be open at the time. All right. If every chakra is open and working properly, you are said to become at peace or whole, and mind, body, and spirit will actually become one. And how can the basic ways to work with your chakras are yoga and meditation. Okay, that's like the traditional ways.
I used to
And
do
also,
a lot of that.
And also a lot of yoga positioning is very good for that as well. The meditations are probably the best in my opinion because I feel like I've had some chakra experiences through meditation that I just didn't label a chakra experience. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes we'll have experiences and we just aren't labeling them the same. I found that with so many different things in this kind of like within the woo-woo.
Basically what I just said, isn't it? Like I've
Is
had
it?
these experiences, but
Yes,
didn't know
exactly.
where
Yep,
they
but there,
came
you
from.
didn't know there was a name for it. Yep.
Right.
It's similar.
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
I used to do a
Well, wait,
lot
hold
of
on.
meditation, so I haven't lately, and I need to do more.
Hi, Chris. Welcome. Chris is new from the other night, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Welcome, Chris.
Okay, so any questions, you guys, about the chakras so far? Because now we're going to start to go through each one, and then we're going to bring tarot into it. We're going to use tarot to give us some chakra info. We good to go? Give me a thumbs up, and we'll go to the next slide. The next ones are going to go quick. Okay, so now if you're someone who is interested in chakras, I would like to take a little screenshot of this. So while we're doing this, keep this in mind, okay? I want you to look at the screen right now and look at the numbers. 1 is going to be at the bottom. 7 is at the very top, okay? So number 1 is your root chakra. Down, it's at the base of your spine. The second chakra is your sacral chakra, and that is 2 inches below your belly button. Okay, and that's represented by the color orange. Red, root was red. And now we go up to the third chakra, which is right at your belly button and a little bit above. That is your solar plexus, okay? And then the fourth is your heart chakra, which is green. The fifth is your throat chakra,
Your
which is
booby
blue.
chakra.
The fifth is okay. It's the throat chakra. Or were you talking about the heart chakra?
No, the green one. Yeah, heart chakra is your booby.
You were late on the booby comment.
Yeah, I know I was late. My bad.
You were late on the tits. Okay, so and then the fifth chakra.
I'm still laughing at the root chakra. Okay.
Just leave it alone. It's her foot. So, and then the fifth chakra is the throat chakra. Okay, it's represented by the color blue. Number 6 is your third eye. Your third eye is very interesting, by the way. Not that sounds horrible, but it's straight in between your eyes, kind of right there in the middle where your brows would connect if you had a unibrow, but hopefully you don't. So it'd be right there in the middle by the bridge, or right above the bridge of your nose. The color for that is like an indigo. And then your crown chakra is 2 inches above your head, and it is violet in color. Right?
What are you doing up there? Get back inside. Don't you know it's really hot out? Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm totally being disruptive.
How cute. Hold on. Did Cat Ninja tell us if that was like is that a chakra figure? It is, huh? Cat Ninja's ready for these chakras, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, are we ready to start each one? And we'll go through each one quickly, or kind of quickly. I'm going to be kind of fast going through these. And then we'll do the tarot exercises towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what, Darth?
What?
I might ask you some questions about which cards you think are going to be associated with which chakra. I'm going to ask everybody, actually, because
Okay.
you guys are always trying to play with your teacher in here.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm not going to quiz you.
Oh.
Right?
Well, I mean, but that's
they're
not
like,
really
quick, get the notes. Who has notes? They're on the chat. Who took notes? Who took
I'm
notes?
pretty sure. I can make an argument for each of the chakras. Like the cards I choose, there will be a reason I chose those cards specifically. So I might still get full marks even if I get every one of them wrong.
Well, look at you. Look at you.
I mean, just to go with a really basic one, number 4. I mean, the Lovers is probably going to be on the list.
Yes, there is some obvious ones. So you're right about that. You're totally right about that. There is some that are totally not, though.
Right.
Oh, I'm so happy. That's so cute. Did you do that for the class? Did you dress up for the class because of that? With your cute new avatar? I love it. Very cute. Okay, so give me a thumbs up if we're ready to go red. If you're ready to go red, drop some red in the chat. There's not a red thumbs up, so maybe a red heart or something. Or a thumbs up is fine too. Suzanne, it actually, when I was studying up on it, I read that they started out at something like 5,000 of them. 5,000. And they literally had to had brought it down to those 7. So I'm not surprised that it's been 12 at one time. And like I said, the 7 is just kind of like the generic, what the mainstream kind of uses right now. So that doesn't surprise me that there's 12.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a red droopy eyes, and then we got red hearts. Boop, boop. Okay. Ready to roll.
Great. Out of the red. Root chakra 1. Did we lose Clumsy?
I had a boomer moment. Sorry.
Oh.
Look, Cat Ninja said, yes, I did dress up or down. Why, I was waiting for the class to start. You're so cute. Okay, so the first chakra is the root chakra, also known as, I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but this is like this is its Hindu name, okay? The color associated. Okay, good job. The color associated with it is red, and the location on the body is the tail end of the spine, okay? So the root chakra represents security and foundation, job, career, home and family, possessions. Think of it almost as like there's a whole suit dedicated to the root chakra. It's called the Pentacles in tarot.
Yeah,
if you want to, huh?
So that was the first thing I thought when I heard the name. It's like, so every
Pentacle. Oh yeah, totally. Yep. Mm-hmm. Totally.
This one. Yep. So
yeah, I totally agree with you there. So some signs that your root chakra is blocked, okay? Anxiety, lower back pain issues, or problems with your feet, and or constipation. Again, I did put a
May have made
disclaimer.
the joke that the root chakra was the butthole chakra. And
Yeah, I know. I
constipation
did that one
comes up.
just for you.
Gee, I wonder where I get these funny ideas from, and why are they right?
Okay, so those, again, I put it in a disclaimer in the chat. Like, this is not medical advice. So when we're going through these, keep that in mind.
Yes.
But those are just some, signs that you could have a blocked root chakra. Doesn't mean you necessarily have it, but it's a sign, okay? So, having said this, anyone that's taken some tarot classes with me, I am curious what you guys think. What card would you think might represent the root chakra in tarot? You can pick any card. And I just said there's a whole suit dedicated to the root chakra pretty much anyway. So you could almost pick one of those pentacles. Almost any one of them. And then there's some in the majors that make sense. What are your thoughts? So what's your thought right off the bat? Think of a card.
My thought right off the bat is probably the Magician.
Really?
The Magician can kind of be associated with every chakra, though, so I feel like that's a cheat because it's the Magician. Like,
you just have 3 pentacles.
Everything.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. King of Pentacles. I speak my truth. I firmly agree with that King of Pentacles there. That's a good one. 3 Pentacles I find interesting. I like it, though. And welcome, I speak my truth.
And I could probably make a case for the Emperor, too. Even though I can make a case for the Emperor.
That's not a case you have to make because that is a card, and it should be a card. Because think of it, it is like the first one. When we think of it in terms of when I start to relate it to astrology, it's the very first sign in the zodiac, and what it represents is, it's kind of like the card of self, meaning your desires, your strength, your
roots.
What you pursue exactly. So, that was a very good observation. Good job.
I mean,
yes, thank you. Totally not offering any of those things. Okay, so here we go, guys. The tarot cards that represent the root chakra are the Emperor, the Devil, and the Tower.
Now, I was going to say the Tower next, but the Devil was going to be one up from the root chakra. That was going to be my one for the second.
So, any comments or questions about this? Because, I mean, this could throw someone for a loop going, what? This is related to the root chakra? But
I get the Tower because the Tower signifies... the Devil, I guess, the same. It's new beginnings, rebirths, back to zero, if you will, back to one.
Well, with Tower, I can see that now with the Devil. The Devil's more is of an addiction. The Devil is more our physical desires, our fleshly desires here on Earth. That's how the Devil's tied in there.
Yeah.
The Tower, though, I would say,
which is why the Devil was going to be up one for me specifically.
He's going to be up what one?
It's Chakra 2.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That was going to be one of my ones for that one for sure.
Gotcha. I thought you said like he was moving to your.
No.
Oh, hold on, Lady Autumn Sky. Where's she at?
Hey, Lady Autumn Sky.
This is someone I think that would love this class too.
Well, she's here.
Hoping to catch this live. Hey, yay! We just started too. We're just going through the root chakra.
Yep.
Oh, yay, Lady Autumn Sky.
Yeah.
I'm so happy she's here. Lady Autumn Sky, do you know anything about chakras? I find that you might. You probably might even know more than me. I'll admit I'm not an expert.
She's also not the expert because she's not
or not the expert, right?
Or not the expert.
Like someone else we know in here. Bubble Bath Chad.
Bubble Bath Chad, yeah. Shout out to Rick.
Rick. All right, guys. Look, I'm a Reiki master. I picked up her shit. I picked it up. I knew it.
You can smell Lady Autumn Sky's chakras.
Yes.
They smell
yes,
good.
yes.
That's
That
beautiful.
is so awesome.
That is awesome.
Oh my gosh. Now I want to do a show with you, Lady Honest Sky. If you ever have time, let me know. I would love that.
Please do this. Please do this. In fact, do it right now. Take my place, and I'll go sit in the audience and learn something.
Okay, go. All right, so moving on, we're going to go to the second one now. Everyone good to go? All right, so the second, the sacral chakra is the second chakra. It's represented by the color orange, okay? The first, that long name with the S is its original
Radhisthana?
name. Sure. The color is orange. I just don't want to even chance messing it up because I'm like really bad. And I feel horrible when I mess up names because
Well,
I
I'm
just feel like,
almost certain the S is silent here because don't ask me how I know these things. I'm not sure if that's correct either, but that's my best guess is Vadisthana.
okay. So the location of this chakra is 2 inches below the belly button. It represents our sexuality, our natural attraction, creativity, creation, and like new, what's like kind of like birth. Okay, signs that your sacral chakra is blocked: hip issues, ovarian cancer, addictions, reproductive issues, and depression. Okay, again, this is 2 inches below the belly button. Okay. So sexuality, creativity, are like kind of natural desires too. I kind of vibe that off of it. Um, what do you think some of these what the tarot cards are associated with the sacral
Well,
chakra? If you had to guess,
since I already said the devil, I'm going to say it again.
okay. And what
The
else? Any
next
other
guess,
ones?
since because I've already said that one, the Hanged Man comes to mind.
Okay.
Um,
Any. So I'm gonna challenge you
and
a little bit. So when you think of maybe like birthing or something new,
mhm.
creation,
The
is
Empress
there?
was gonna
There
be
you
my next.
go.
Was
There you
gonna be my
go.
next one. You did not let me get there. If you just
I
said
didn't let
and
him
what
get
else?
there.
And what else? It would have been the Empress for sure. Just like the Emperor was the root chakra, like the
Boomer
creation
said
chakra.
lovers. No, but
Also,
I could see why you would get there. And the Empress is
also.
correct.
Oh no, that one's gonna be higher up. Never mind.
What?
Never mind. I'll. Oh, maybe the sun. Hmm.
Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Oh, bless me in my little in my. You know when I get sneeze, I get the chills like really badly. Is that weird?
Hmm.
Is it? Is that weird? Does anyone else get
Yeah.
the chills really bad when they sneeze? Like their whole body goes ooh, and you like shake? No? Is that weird?
I don't think that's weird. I think if you sneeze hard enough and enough times, I think most people get some some sort of really physical reaction to it. Oh,
Da
the
da da da.
fool! I hadn't even considered the fool.
I know you didn't.
That
Okay.
surprises me too because,
And
well, you know why that's a surprise to me, don't you?
no,
Yes.
no, I don't.
Okay, if you don't, then I'll tell you later.
Okay, so but listen, I was a little perplexed by the fool, but then I started to think about it. I'm like, not really though, because this is almost like it reminds me of like after puberty or something a little
Yeah.
bit. Because this is like a new journey. It's almost like when you're starting to have sexual attraction and stuff like that. And there's this feeling of like something that's been given birth to, and there's something
Mhm.
new happening, and the fool is the start of everything. So it does make sense.
In that regard.
Yep. I don't agree with those choices. You don't have to.
Yeah. I mean,
And actually I did a wide range of tarot association with chakras and picked the ones that were I picked like the top 2 to 3 to each one. So there are a few others that are in there. So but yeah, it's always open to interpretation no matter what. But these are like the most agreed upon, I would say, out of everything I kind of was digging through. And I agree with them too. Okay, so now moving on to the solar plexus. This is the third chakra. Okay, it's represented by the color yellow, also known as Manipura. Location is right at the belly button, and sometimes I hear it referenced like right above the belly button as well, like 2 inches or an inch above the belly button.
Which is where your
It
solar
represents,
plexus actually is.
yes, and it
Don't
represents
get
one's
punched there.
purpose. It's said to represent one's purpose, self-esteem, self-worth, power, dependence, and strength. Signs your solar plexus chakra is blocked: anger issues, liver problems, pancreas, and other stomach issues. Okay. So thinking about one's purpose, self-esteem, self-worth, power, dependence, and strength. What is there any tarot cards that come to mind for you for this chakra?
Well, geez, the strength card is kind of like a gimme, isn't it? The card strength, literally. The Hierophant's probably another one. I don't know what.
Hold on, which one did you say?
I said strength first, like
I know, but what was the second one?
Hierophant.
Interesting. Really?
Yep.
I kind of like that. Interesting indeed. Okay. Anybody else have any other thoughts? And Boomer, I totally agree with you. I don't mean to be rude to sharing my thoughts. No one thinks you're rude.
No.
Trust me. If you were rude, you'd know.
Yeah, disagreeing is
yeah. It's just that it doesn't really.
Yeah, it's in
We do it all the time.
We do it all the
exactly.
time. For sure.
I'm all up. Okay, so anybody? I guess no one has any guesses on this one. Any guesses on? You did. You said strength. I really like that you said Hierophant too.
Yeah.
I think that's interesting. Okay, so
I mean, if there were a place, there's. Yeah, I was gonna say the Magician too as well, but he can, like I said, the Magician can show up in so many different chakras. It's not fair because he's got too much power. Like
Chris, I didn't even know that you read tarot. That's so cool.
Well, I just started to learn about tarot. Doesn't say there that he reads tarot.
Yeah, it's so cool though. The interest is there.
The Sun card.
Okay, so the tarot cards that represent for the sacral chakra are the Sun, the Magician, and the Chariot. The Magician I really like because I kind of feel like that's when you start to realize that you're kind of the medium. Do you know what I mean? You're the go between, and I like the Chariot too because you're the vehicle, right? I love it.
Yeah.
But there's so many different ways you could take this. But I thought these are really good picks for the sacral chakra. Now we're going to go up to the upper chakras, okay? The higher chakras. We're going to start to transfer over. Okay, so the fourth chakra is the heart chakra, okay? So basics of the heart chakra. It's represented by the color green. You want to pronounce that name, Darth? Anahata?
I think it's,
Okay. Okay, so the location.
Anata, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
The location is the center of your chest, of course. It represents love, compassion, kindness. Also could represent relationships, a whole bunch of other stuff, okay? Signs to your heart chakra is blocked. Jealousy issues, self-loathing, issues with blood pressure, poor circulation, or lungs and or breathing issues, okay? Those are just signs. Again, people, this is not medical advice, all right? Not medical advice. So, I think everyone will have a little bit more fun with this. So, when you think of the heart chakra, is there a card in tarot that you might associate with the heart chakra? What's so funny? What's so funny?
The first answer that came to my mind was
what?
hilarious. I'm not gonna say it. It's clearly not the correct answer. It's funny because it's
Were you gonna say like the Three of Swords?
I was actually gonna say the Queen of Swords.
Oh, okay. For the heart chakra?
Mine specifically.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got
Yeah,
you.
that's why I said I wasn't going to say it because I know that this is
I'm like, huh?
a non-standard answer.
Okay, so
Temperance, the lovers,
um,
clearly.
temperance is actually not bad. I kind of like temperance for that.
Hmm.
I also see temperance as a crown chakra card because it's a
Yeah,
card that's very wisdomy,
so
full of
many of the
wisdom.
ones. There's so many of the ones that I'm thinking of. Like, for instance, the High Priestess was one too. That
Oh,
yeah, the
oh,
one
she'll be coming up.
yeah, I
So
know she's
tarot
gonna be as a
cards
crown chakra too.
for the heart chakra. The lovers, of course.
Ten
The
of Cups,
10 of
huh?
cups.
Oh
That is
yeah,
our, what do I call that one?
the
The white picket
fulfillment, the
fence.
white
The white
picket
picket
fence, yes,
fence card. Yep. And then the ace
yes,
of cups.
which is
Okay.
yeah,
Healing, new relationships, all
yeah,
that. So that
yeah.
is, these are all ones that they're easy to see them being for the heart chakra, don't you think?
Yeah. I
And
mean
cups,
the whole suit of
just like
cups.
how, yeah, just
Yeah.
how cups is made for, or how pentacles was made for the root chakra. You can kind of say
Yeah.
that about this one as well.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh,
So, any questions so far? Let me know.
I really like what Chris just said. That
Like,
that resonates with me.
what do you think about tarot? To be honest with you, I like getting better understanding and knowledge. I just learned how to use the gifts of the Holy Spirit. Aw,
Yeah, you know why
that's
that one hits
beautiful.
with me
Well, you know
because
what? I always say that I'm a forever student because I am forever
yeah,
learning. I don't know everything about anything. So I'm forever the forever student, and I want to be forever learning because there's always more to take in from others and from whatever studying I do or that I gather. So I totally love that, and I think that's totally cool, totally cool. Ooh, strength, that's a good one. Boom
hmm
her. I'm gonna take my pictures for Discord. Sounds good.
for the
I
heart
put him a
chakra.
spot on there. Oh, I put him a spot on there for the
Oh,
he's putting all his like pictures of his decks. I was like, I didn't even have a thread for deck pictures.
oh,
Now that I
I
thought
mean
about it,
that's interesting. Like,
right?
yeah.
Okay, so the fifth chakra is the throat chakra, the most important, ladies. Just kidding. Also known as, go ahead, take that word,
The
Garth.
Shooter.
There we go. The color is blue. Location is the throat. Represents communication, speaking your truth, conveying a message.
Oh, there you are.
Who?
Uh, uh, well, not just the Queen of Swords, but she brought all the swordsy friends, all of
Who?
them. The
Ahsoka. Who's
the swords. I mean, communication, speaking truth, conveying messages.
communication.
That
Oh, you're getting
is
smart. You're catching on a little
the
bit. Good job.
swords.
Yep. Good job. Sore
Yeah.
throat, nose, ears, and throat. Like, you know how there's like nose, ears, and throat specialists. So if you
Mm-hmm.
have any like range of issues there, that could be a sign. Also, strep throat. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so throat chakra. Anybody have any ideas what cards might be for for the throat chakra that might show up? Any tarot cards that may
Queen of Swords.
um, kind of particularly speak to communication?
Uh, I already know my answers in there, so no worries.
I'm gonna wait and see if anyone has any thoughts on it because I'm kind of curious.
Uh-huh. I mean,
No bites. It was biting. Come on, y'all.
uh, class being lazy. Oh, why didn't I? I mean, I should have known that one right off the bat because somebody whose card is actually the Justice card has this really hard time doing what is known as shutting up when he should. Hey
So
guys, I'm a Libra and I'm kind of an airhead.
these are the cards that
Some of them.
represent, some of those cards that represent the throat chakra,
Uh,
the Knight of Swords. And this is, I can, this is one of my stalker cards, the Knight of Swords. This is about kind of just having, you know, like your righteous missions and going on it and woo, here I go. And sometimes you're a little misguided. However, their heart is in the right place and they kind of get where they're going from their might alone a little bit. The Ace of Swords, what is that? That's speaking our truth, right? Or that aha moment, finding things out, having clarity. And then why do you think Justice is in there? What are your thoughts? So like it hit you once you saw the card?
Yeah, duh. I mean,
you didn't guess that one though, did you?
It is. No, I didn't guess it.
Okay, good.
It should have made sense to me, but
I thought you would be surprised by it.
More to me specifically, but why do I think the Justice card is in there? Because of what like Justice represents. Like it's I mean to go very just like native with it, like the court system is all about like making arguments and like trying to reach agreements, trying to like be fair, be just, like that. It's all about communication and the truth, and that justice is truth. Like it has to be. If it's going to be just, it's got to be true.
Yep, I feel ya.
And then there's the whole Libras being air signs and air signs being represented by swords and swords being words. Come all the way back round full circle.
Now onward. So the third eye chakra is the sixth chakra, also known as. Go ahead, Doug.
Oh, I got it. I stood up. Ajna.
There we go. The color is indigo.
That might be the easiest one in there.
Location, again, is in between the eyes. Right where you would probably have a unibrow at. That's also where your
third eye. Right.
The pineal gland is, or the pineal gland. Okay, so it represents your sixth sense, intuition, instinct.
It's the pineal gland, dear. The pineal gland is down there by your root chakra.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
It's the
pineal gland. Root chakra, remember?
Yes. The pineal gland.
It's down here by the root chakra, people.
So is your frontal cortex.
Okay, so instincts, psychic abilities, and magic. Okay, signs your third eye is blocked. Frontal headaches, issues with vision, and seizures. If you are having a seizure, do not watch this video. Go to the doctor, please. I urge you. Just go. Oh my gosh, knock on wood, right? Like, just don't. Just stop what you're doing. Again, this is not medical advice, people. Okay, so this should be pretty easy, I feel like, or fairly, like, someone should be able to get some of these right. So what is a tarot card that you would associate with the third eye?
The High Priestess.
Of course, perfect. Any other ones?
The Hermit.
I'm trying to remember if that was in there. Perhaps is there?
But you can understand why I would put it in.
Yes. Yeah. Totally. Yeah. I'd agree with that.
I had one more too. I'm flipping through my deck, hoping I can find it. So nail me in the face.
This other one might surprise you, but then again, it might not. So is it? But the third one is an interesting one. Yes,
Wheel of Fortune?
True.
No, it's not. It's the World. I think is the one that the High Priestess, the Moon. There we go. I mean.
Yes. Okay. So the High Priestess, she is the one who she sits right there in between the world. She sits between the veil. She is kind of the veil. And then we have the Moon, which is everything that's our subconscious, correct? And then we have the Queen of Cups. This makes sense. She's in tune with the Moon. She's in tune with her emotions, with her instincts and her intuition, especially. Any thoughts on our third eye chakra cards? There's water in every.
I still think the Hermit guy
in every single one of these pictures too. Did you notice that? Yeah, I agree with you though. I would put Hermit in there for sure.
Because
I
that's
didn't
all
even
about
put
the
him
introspective, and your third eye
totally.
comes from inside. So you have to have your introspection open in order to have your Ooh, dang! This is gonna be a tough one.
Okay, so the basics on the crown chakra, also known as
Hold on, let me. Sahasrara.
Sahasrara. Sarah,
Sah-
Sarah.
Sahasrara.
Sounds like someone's trying to.
Yeah. At least if somebody wants to get mad about the pronunciations, and you do have
Yeah.
a couple of people from India who are
Oh yeah, you're
uh,
right. You're right. That are
very
like
very
they're loyal.
regular. They'll, they'll,
Yep.
they'll be able to they'll be able to go ahead and watch
They'll
the
have my back
video
and be like,
and
"Don't be messing with
grade
clumsy."
grade Darth Sidious's pronunciation on all of these. Tell me if I got any of them right and how many I
I
did
think you
get
did
right,
well.
and then correct me on the ones I got wrong because these are just my best guesses. I haven't actually
Okay, so
read anything in
the
Hindi
seventh
before.
chakra is the crown chakra. The color it's represented by is violet/purple. This is located 2 inches above your head. Okay, it represents wisdom, enlightenment, purity, intelligence, and soul purpose.
Hmm.
Signs that your crown chakra is blocked: exhaustion, obsessive behavior being closed off, and poor coordination. Again, not medical advice, people.
I do have ideas on this one.
Tarot cards
Oh,
associated with the crown chakra are judgment and the world.
I was gonna say the star as well, and temperance.
I agree with that. Temperance, especially too. I
Yeah,
could see that though with the star as well,
yeah,
and I see it here with the world, and I see it here with
yeah.
judgment.
I do see
It
that as
almost
well.
seems like the one thing I noticed about these two that they had in common too is almost like a higher levelness of accomplishment because
Like
there's some
more
completion that's happened.
like a
Yeah,
divine energy.
totally. Because there's some completion that's happened
Yeah.
to get them there, right?
So if
So
judgment's here, then would we
that
put
you're closing the chapter on your
would
earthly,
we put death here, or would we put death as a root chakra card? Because we
Oh
didn't
yeah,
address death.
totally. I agree with death as a root chakra card all the
Okay,
way.
so definitely more of a
Yeah,
root
for
chakra than
sure, for
a
sure, for sure. I
crown
keep it with the
chakra.
fool and stuff too. Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Okay, so now for the fun part, everybody. Okay, now the chat's gonna get to decide. Combine. So we're gonna do an exercise where we combine the chakras with the tarots for insight. Okay, we're gonna do a spread, but I want to know what spread you guys want to use. Okay, so here is the one on the left. I'll read you like what each one is for each chakra. Okay, so the first chakra will be the red, which is the root. The second will be the sacral, which is orange, and then so on and so on. Okay, so the first question on for this spread is for the root chakra would be how can I feel more secure? For the sacral, it's how can I release my creative energy? For the solar, it's how can I feel more confident? For the heart, it's how can I open myself to love? For the throat chakra, it's how can I communicate more clearly? For the third eye, it's how can I strengthen my intuition? And for the crown chakra, it's how can I connect with the higher power? Okay. Now on the right, this is a different chakra tarot spread. Okay. Now the root for this one is something I need to cultivate in my life. For the sacral, it would be guilt or shame I need to release. For the solar, it would be I can feel or how I can feel more confident. For the heart, how I can practice self-care. For the throat, something I need to say. For the third eye, how can I connect to my inner wisdom? And crown, a message from the universe. So I want chat to decide which spread we want to do. Do we want to do number 1 or number 2? Just type it in the chat.
Ones and twos in the chat, folks. Let's have a vote.
Vote it out. Which one did you like better?
I will let the chat start voting before I give my
Yeah,
opinion because
yeah.
I feel
Hold
like
on, tell me.
my vote is
Yeah, hold
heavily
on.
weighted.
Put it in PC.
No, I'm gonna wait because I think my vote is heavily weighted, and if I say it out loud, the chat might be swayed, and if I type it to
I
you,
said
you
put
might
it
be
in.
swayed.
No, I
You
already
might
have
be
mine
swayed.
picked.
I
I
want
just
them
told
to
you
pick.
mine.
Hmm.
You could never sway me. You wish.
Okay, well,
Come on, tell me yours. I told you
Same.
mine.
same.
It's the same. Oh,
Yeah,
I
same.
knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, of course.
I knew it.
Oh, Lady Autumn Sky is not getting greedy at all.
1 and 2. Oh, I love her. She's so cute. Okay, so we have 1 for 1, 2 for 2, and then we have a 1 and a 2.
1
Like
for
we're
1
literally
and 2.
split. That's so
Yes.
cute.
We have a dead even heat. I know we've got to have more than 3 people here.
I know. I'm like, what are you guys doing? What y'all doing?
Where is
Probably-
everybody? Do we not have more than 3 people here? Like, what is the thing?
No, we have like 10. Oh my God, sneeze again.
So everybody is doing the lurkering and they're not participating. Come on, this is class, people. We're doing the exercise. Like,
The
participate.
birthday? If we do both, it'll take forever.
Don't-
If we do
Yeah,
both.
we can't do both.
I
We
know.
gotta
See,
pick one.
thank you. He agrees. I'm all, it'll
Yes.
take forever.
These are big spreads.
They are. That's what she said.
Yeah, I mean,
Boomer's almost naked, so she can't join. I gave my excuses and still voted. Aw.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
so
mm,
how about this? I'm still shopping. You're still shopping?
she is still shopping. She's been listening this whole time while doing the shopping and holding coffee and typing in chat. The
Okay,
AI isn't real.
Okay.
Oh, since it's Cat Ninja's birthday, and I'm going to use this, like, let's let Cat Ninja pick. How about that?
Oh yeah, Cat Ninja, you get to pick.
Oh no, you can't. Yeah, you can't do
pick.
birthday both though. You can't do birthday both. Though.
Yeah,
Whatever
don't
you
say
go with,
both. Just pick one.
because it's your birthday
Pick one
and
or
because
none.
you're so chakra heavy and your little cute chakra avatar. I'm gonna say we should give this one to Cat Ninja, but you have to pick one of them. Do 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 do.
Aw, you're so cute, Lady Autumn. Thank you, Lovey.
Wow. You know what? Look what Cat
I
Ninja
saw
just
it.
said.
I read it. I read it.
You want to know what's funny, Cat Ninja?
Mm-hmm.
You're right. We did.
But we're not asking about us. We're asking about you.
No,
What did you want?
Yeah.
It's your choice. Do one just to spite us. Come on.
Yeah, do one just to spite us, because I'm down.
I'm totally down with it.
Yep.
I'm totally down with it.
Thank you, Poppy, too. How did you know?
Bugger.
So she picks
Oh,
two.
you fucker. No, just kidding.
Two it is.
It's like your birthday, though. Like your birthday weekend. Okay, so if you have tarot cards, go ahead, start shuffling and asking the questions for the second spread, or you can do the first one if you want. If you don't have cards, you want me or Darth to pull for you, let us know. Just type me in the chat, and we will do it for you.
I already know Suzanne has reserved spot with Darth Hideous, so
Okay.
Pulling for Suzanne.
Susie got it reserved.
Yeah.
Because lazy, sure. Got it. All right. So, Spirit, can we please get the 7 chakra tarot spread?
I really wish I had.
I love this because I'm lazy too. All right, so let's see. Something that you need to cultivate in your life. So, Spirit, angels, and guides, what is something that they need to cultivate in their life? In regards to the root. So we have the Ace of. Hold on. I want to turn on my screen real quick. Hold on. And I'm moving like this for a second. There we go. All right. So we start off with the Ace of Cups reversed. So cultivating a new way to heal, or a new way to deal with healing, especially when it comes to emotional healing. And I also feel like there's some family issues that are stemming back in here, okay? Like some deep-rooted family issues that need to be addressed. And then for the next question is for your sacral chakra, what guilt
Oh,
or
yeah.
shame do you need to
I
release?
hold on. Time out. I
What's up?
think this might be easier to do this spread if we do them one card at a time for each person and then move on to the do each person by the first chakra and then do them by the second. I don't know if that's correct. I don't know if this spread will work that way, but it'd probably be easier to get to everyone that route. Am I wrong? Is that totally out of line? Because correct
I
me if
think it'd take more time the way you
that
suggested.
that way. Okay.
But we could
Anyway,
try your way.
no, go ahead. Go ahead. You're the teacher. I was just thinking that
No, we
look,
can try that way if you want. I don't mind either way. You know that. I'm cool.
I don't know
Go
how
ahead,
any of
do
this is
yours.
going to work.
What I'll do is I'll set his aside like this until we
Well,
get to the second one.
I
So go ahead and do
pulled
the root. So go ahead and do the root for Susie
I
then,
did the
right?
route for Susie, and I
Okay.
got the world, which
Okay.
is very non-specific to me. Because usually I can interpret exactly what I think these mean, but this is just like everything? That's not fair. I mean, if it's the root chakra and it's the world card, I mean, it's the root fundamentals, right? Just like your basic living standard fundamentals. And
Mm-hmm.
just life in general. I'm sorry, I'm not more helpful with this one.
No, you're good. Okay, so are we on to the second? Yes? No? Maybe
Yeah,
so?
I
Okay.
wait. Do I have to do my own first? Or should I just do my whole spread at the end?
That's up to you. You could do either one.
Okay, well I'll just do mine at the end then.
Are you
The whole
sure?
thing. Yeah, I'll just do the
You're gonna do
whole
all.
thing. Yep, all
You're gonna do all.
7.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So
Do we have anyone else that's trying to
back
get
for
in on
song.
these?
So for your sacral guilt, shame, I need to release. I feel as though you have some guilt related to an old relationship or an old friendship that perhaps you made mistakes in, or that you regret not saying something or doing something, and it really needs to be released. I think it'll offer a lot of healing to you too once you do release that guilt and or shame or the what woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Oh, Melissa Jane wanted in on. I think doing this whole. Yeah, I think you're actually right. Like doing the
Yeah.
spread for the whole spread for each
Uh-huh.
person is probably going to be the quicker way because Melissa Jane wants in, Juju's now
Yeah.
wanting to jump in. Yeah, just do the whole spread for Kage.
Well, how
Yeah,
about we do this? We'll do K, and then you finish Susie, and then I'll do the other two.
yeah. Well,
Or
Cat Ninja wants.
I'll start.
Yeah,
I could start. Who else? Mel's. I can start Mel's while you're doing.
yeah. Do Melissa
Yep.
Jane's. Cat Ninja's requested that I do hers, so I'll do
Okay.
Cat Ninja's, and I'll do myself. And Jujubee, do you have a preference?
She only wants one card, so ask her which chakra. That would I should have
Yeah.
limited to one chakra, but you know what? I didn't think of how I didn't know the class would go this long.
Right. I mean,
But I should have. Okay,
it is Cat
so
Ninja's
next
birthday.
card for you for your solar is how can I feel more confident? You have the judgment card. Again, this is similar to this. I'm getting this vibe like something needs to be put to rest. This doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship, though. This could be, closing the door on, maybe some job that was treating you badly, or it could also be a relationship. But I feel like these two are separate. However, it also feels like forgiveness is another big issue here. Forgiveness of self and of others. All right. And then when we go to your heart, how can you practice self-care? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so be kind to yourself and do things that make you feel comfortable and that make you feel connected to, like, just comfortable is the best word I'm thinking of, because the Queen of Pentacles is very much comfortable in their own skin. They're very loving, very nurturing, and also very secure. So do things that have people around that make you feel secure and make you feel safe. Okay. And then for your throat chakra, what do you need to say? There's some truth that you need to share with someone, or perhaps with yourself, to the world. Some clarity that's coming to you and that you're going to want to share with others and tell others about. Okay. Now for your third eye, how can you connect to your inner wisdom? I actually feel like through family and friends, the 10 of Cups, I feel like when you're happier, your magic is stronger, or your abilities are stronger. Okay. And then for your last one, the crown, a message from the universe for you, or for you, sorry. Message from the universe is the Hierophant. So I kind of take this as taking a bit more of a traditional role on some things, or like kind of, I would say, referencing back to study on some of the areas you might, because I know you said that you do kind of like study magic and whatnot, or have for a long time. So this is kind of a reference from the universe to say, make sure you're studying up on this, or make sure that you're still gaining knowledge where you can. All right. So there you go, my dear.
Okay, so you just finished Kage's?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to draw the 7th card for Sue's.
Okay, go ahead.
Crown. Ooh, this is a very interesting spread here. Obviously, for the root chakra, we did get the world, and I explained that as best I could. The sacral chakra, the magician, kind of seems like another one of these, just like the whole thing in general for that one as well. I forget what all the questions are, and I can't read this tiny little print on the StreamYard. So,
Oh wait, hold
uh,
on.
could you read
Sorry.
what
Is that
that
better?
question?
Which
Uh,
one? The next one?
yeah,
So where we at? Solar?
yeah, sacral.
Sacral
What is the
is
question on that?
guilt,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
guilt shame that I need to release.
Oh,
Guilt or
and
shame that I need to release.
the magician is the card that I drew for that one, which is, uh, yeah, it's all a large message. Guilt or shame that you need to release. Maybe you've been holding back, like, just who you really are, uh, like the depth of you. Like maybe you've been intentionally, I don't know, downplaying your gifts, and maybe that's like the thing you might need to release is just like, or the guilt or shame you try to hide. It's like I actually uh not in the same realm as the people around me, but I don't want to make them feel dumb or less, so I downplay my gifts and talents and abilities. So yeah, that's the one I that okay, shutting up now. Sorry, Suze. Uh what was the solar chakra again? Because this is like there's a
Solar
lot of
is so the
energy.
solar is how can I feel? How can they feel more confident?
I got the Ace of Wands, and
Nice.
I mean, continuing down this story, it's go ahead, try new things, embrace your passions. Like, it just do things that you might feel are a little challenging. Okay, fine, Cat Ninja. I will. If we can't get to it to right now, I'll do it for you privately later, and maybe I'll even drag you on a live stream on my channel to do your chakra spread. But I want to get to it today, so uh, yeah. It is Cat Ninja's birthday, so I definitely don't want to like not do her spread at least. Anyway, that's what I
We
got
got you, Cat
for
Ninja.
the solar chakra, heart chakra,
Yes,
because this
and
is
then the
a
heart chakra
normal.
is how can I practice self care?
And I got the sun.
Oh, beautiful.
I mean, how can I practice self-care? Well, nurture yourself. Uh, I mean, just with the sun's energy, it's just love yourself more. Be bright, be brighter to the one that you have to deal with 100% of the time. Uh, Throat chakra. This one's fun, very fun for the throat chakra because
How
of the
can they
card I got,
connect? Or sorry, something they need to say.
and I got the Four of Cups. So
Nothing.
yeah, that's literally like
It's
maybe,
nothing.
maybe you say too much already.
Yeah.
Maybe don't don't say so many things. Uh, Third eye. Oh, this one's fun too.
Third eye is how can I connect to, or how can they connect to their inner wisdom?
And I got the Queen of Wands. And it comes kind of back to the Ace of Wands. It's just like know what you enjoy, know focus on the things that bring you fulfillment, that passion.
Yeah.
And for the crown chakra, this one might be the most interesting of all.
The message from
A
the
message from
universe.
the universe. I pulled the Chariot. Keep moving forward. Never stop progression. It is okay to keep it running. Even if you feel like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to go down that road, do it. That's what the universe is telling you. So that's Suzanne's chakra reading, and I hope that resonates. It seems to, she said I was nailing it so far a minute ago, so.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So real quick for Mel.
All right.
All right, Mel. So for your first one, for the root chakra, something you need to cultivate in your life. I feel like there's some type of inward travel that you need to take. Okay, so Six of Swords is the card of inward travel. It's also the card of traveling. So it just feels like you need to cultivate a trip. And I don't know. I think actually I'm gonna put this out there because the conversation you and I had earlier that this could be both like a physical trip and a spiritual one as well. Like they're gonna coincide together. Now for your sacral, guilt or shame that you need to release. I see the King of Swords. So I don't know if this is like a father figure or some type of authority figure that kind of has, I don't know if they were hard on you growing up or something like that, but that's kind of a vibe I'm getting. I'm also getting that some other shame or guilt you might have is about coming off a certain way that you didn't mean to, or communicating too harshly with someone. Okay. Solar, how can I feel more confident? The Knight of Pentacles, I find this kind of charming. So I feel like showing people how loyal you are and how actually dependable you are and how much of a good friend you could be is actually a way that you can feel more confident. Okay. The heart chakra, how can you practice self-care? Water's coming up big time here with the star, but also I feel like some meditation, some healing would do you good. And also a little bit of hope and optimism in times where you don't necessarily have it. Even like talking to your spirit guides and kind of tap it in a little bit more to that side, I would say. Now for your throat chakra, something I need to say, the Seven of Cups. So hold on, did I miss a card for her? 1, 2, 3, 4,
No, there's
5, 6.
six.
Oh no, I
So,
gotta pull her
yeah,
one more. That's what
yeah.
it is. I'll wait. I'm gonna wait for that one. Okay, so, but anyway, so next was something that you need to say. The Seven of Cups. I feel like there's actually quite a bit you have to say. However, I feel like this is all creative. Like I feel like you just need to express your expressions. You need to express your creations. You need to be able to have to say what you want without filtering yourself so much. Okay, and having a little bit more expressive. Giving yourself more leeway in your like expressiveness. Now for your third eye, how can you connect to your inner wisdom? We have the sun. So I actually feel like you would do really well with like sun energy, okay? Meaning going out in the sun, soaking up rays, stuff like that, but also working with things like calcite and like what's the other orange? So like carnelian, stuff like that. But also I feel like you do best when you're making other people happy. All
Mm,
right? Bringing
I
joy
love
to
that.
others, because I believe you do that. And then a message from the universe, the lovers. You
Ooh,
I feel like this is a sign for
ooh.
you in particular, because I don't think that you've made that connection yet to spirit yet, but I feel like you're right there. Okay, you're right there at the edge, and this is again a great example of when the lovers doesn't necessarily have to mean boyfriend
Relationship.
girlfriend. Okay,
Yeah.
exactly. It can mean the perfect
I
job.
mean,
It
yeah,
can mean
it
the
does.
best, your bestest friend in the whole world. Okay, it's a fit, right?
Yeah.
So, and I feel like this is coming soon for
A
you. So
pair, if you will.
yes, it's like it's right there. So hold on tight. So there you go, my dear. And then who is left? Juju? A card for Juju?
Oh, I have a whole spread here for Cat Ninja because
Yeah, do Cat Ninjas.
while you were reading Mel,
Good job.
okay, so root chakra. Could you make that thing full
I
screen so I
am.
can?
I am. I
I
am. I got
actually
you.
am full screen, so I can actually read it myself now. Something I need to cultivate in my life, and I
Oh
have the
wait.
Eight of Cups, which
Hold on.
mm,
I have I have the thing bigger. Hold up, okay? I just pulled
mhm.
up the picture bigger. I make it bigger. I make big. Hold on.
Oh well,
No,
it
hold on.
was
Hold on.
big.
I said I'm gonna make it even bigger. Hold.
Hmm.
You just hold on there. There we go. Good.
Mm,
Not really.
it is. That is very good.
Okay, you're
Uh,
welcome.
okay,
I
so
got you.
uh, the root chakra, something I need to cultivate in my life. I got Eight of Cups, so this is it's kind of a negative energy card itself, but I feel like when I read it, maybe there are things that are holding you back that you might just need to say, this meant so much to me at some point, but now it means so much less. And maybe you just need to cultivate walking away from things that are not going to bring you like the positive or like the just the energy you expect. That's kind of how I'm reading the Eight of Cups in this spot. For your sacral, I have the Nine of Wands, some guilt or shame I need to release, and the Nine of Wands is kind of a fun one on that. I'm trying to find the words like maybe you've like intentionally shit tested people or been shit tested and failed, or people have failed shit tests from you, like you've tried to see if uh something was correct and just maybe were disappointed, or maybe you've like lost faith in something. It's kind of a tough one to read for me specifically on this one, Cat Ninja. I'm sorry if that's not more specific, but I don't have much more on that one. However, the solar.
Don't don't force it in if it's not gonna
No, I'm
make
not
it.
forcing it. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm not trying to. I'm not making shit up here. So like that's
No, but that's
like
really good. No, that
yeah,
I just want to say that that's a good
yeah,
practice to have.
yeah. How can I feel more confident? Temperance. Uh, and the way I would read this is just like be more out there. Embrace people. Embrace yourself. Embrace like everything more. Just go ahead and don't be afraid to get all in the mix. But also understand that like showing everybody the love is the best way to get through to people. Like nobody's really big fan of conflict heavy people, so I feel like there's a lot of conflict in here because I got for the heart chakra the Seven of Wands, and that is very much a conflict card. So how can I practice self care? Maybe if there's things that need to be addressed, address them. Deal with issues in the moment when you can. Deal with anything more long term over time as best you can. Don't dwell on it though. Let your conflicts happen in the moment and then let them go when they're no longer relevant immediately. Don't dwell on any of that. Uh, for the throat chakra, something I need to say, I have the Emperor. And I think honestly, what this is trying to tell you is that maybe you need to say something about some real down fundamental like chakra type shit. Like maybe you need to tell somebody what you really think and feel right down at the core of you, or maybe someone needs to tell you. But that's the kind of vibe I'm getting is like you need to have a communication. Maybe it's not somebody, maybe it's a group of people. Because I'm getting kind of a more than one person vibe off of it. But it's definitely a people vibe. Like it's definitely something you need to say to some specific folks, maybe. How can I connect to my inner wisdom, the third eye chakra? I have the Ace of Wands, and that couldn't be more clear to me. Is just like your passions, what is important to you, what you really care about, the things you want to do will connect you to your inner wisdom. Just break down things and don't have preconceptions on stuff. Like go ahead and definitely uh yeah, just don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Take it slowly. How about that? And for the message from the universe, like I said, this is a very wands heavy spread. As a Six of Wands, and maybe the Six of Wands is telling you exactly what I think it's telling you, which is uh it's
Oh, I love
okay
the Six
to
of Wands
get
for her.
yeah, it's okay to take your flowers as the
Yes,
saying
he's so
is.
cute.
It's okay to like go ahead, stand up, it's your birthday, take a freaking bow and let people celebrate you because whatever's going on with all the rest of these chakras, you are doing great. And uh,
I love that for
when
her for the
people
last
tell
one.
you that you're awesome, believe them because they mean it. Yeah, I do love that for her too. So there you are, Cat Ninja, my dear. I hope that resonated with you.
Yes. And you guys, I went ahead. If you're not subbed up to Darth, go ahead and sub up to him. I put his link in the chat.
Yeah, I
He
don't usually do so much tarot things on
he
my
does it
channel, but
how he does it. However, um, that's not a bad thing.
I do some other things.
Exactly. He does his own thing, and he happens to do really well with tarot, especially for just learning like a couple months ago. He's doing very well. And
Yeah.
guess what? There's a lot of people who would not have the nerve to come up to me with me on this platform and do this. So, and he's actually been with me for a live before, like a full
Hmm.
night, and he held water. So,
Yeah, at Vampire Hour and
so he
nobody.
earned a stripe with me for sure.
Aw, I've been promoted from a private, whatever the next ranking is in the tarot army, which I don't think there is rankings, but I got the gold star, and it's mine. You can't have it.
So, boom her. I wonder, it says, I learned to be careful when reading people. I had done a simple reading that resulted in an inadvertent channeling. So was it a tarot reading, if you don't mind me asking? Because now I'm curious. It was very powerful and something good she needed to hear about. Oof. Yeah, that, the thing is, the certain readings that you do, they'll really knock you on your butt out of nowhere. And sometimes you just don't even know when it'll happen. So, it's good, you protect your energy the best you can, and you protect it's kind of vice versa. You want to protect people from your energy and them from you, but at the same time there's an opening that needs to happen as well between the two of you. So it's like it's a delicate balance. It's a what I would call like it's the dance. It's kind of like walking that fine line. You have to do it artfully, and it comes with time too. The more you do it, the more you learn.
When you call upon the spirits, don't be super shocked when they come through and answer very correctly. That's all I'm going to say, because I've done a couple of readings where things have just nailed me in the face, and even I had to sit down for a second. It's like, okay, well, we're going to take a slight break here while I recollect myself, because my energy was just blown away.
Totally agree, Suzanne. She's right.
It seems like both of the people that I read for were.
I really loved Cat Ninja's. The Six of Wands, so cute, so perfect. Like you said, for her birthday, I thought that was so cute to end on that for her.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
As I was pulling them, I was
loved
like,
it.
"Oh boy, this is going to be a fun one."
Yeah, I love that. I think that was so great. So, guys, we are going to end it because I got to wrap up. I have a show later. I don't know what Darth's doing later, but please make sure you give the video a thumbs up. And also, we'll be back next weekend with another class. I don't know what it's going to be about, but we'll see. We shall see. And again, please
do me a favor.
What's up, love?
I need you to send me that image that you brought up on the screen.
Which one, love?
The one for the second spread, the one that we were doing.
This one?
Yeah, that one. That one is on the screen right there. I need
that
you to send it to me after the show is over, please.
Okay.
Because I need to put that in my archives.
What? There's someone else who told me a story kind of like this. I think it was Tisha, Tennessee, but not as intense as that. Whoa, that's crazy. So let's see, a famous fortune teller. So you know what? That kind of tells me too, though, that there was something there that she might have been a medium. I noticed that a lot of mediums who work have to be like extra careful, whether they're doing readings or while they're just channeling. Mediums in particular can have a really, really tough time separating from others' energies, or having a veil, some type of like a boundary up there. It could take them a while to perfect that, but that's because their gift can be really strong as well. So. All right, guys, so we're going to end it here. We will be back next week, but I'll be back tonight. So I will see you guys later. Thank you for being here, and we'll talk later.